What is up, fellow nerds, and welcome back to the Dapper Snapper Gaming channel, and welcome back to another Wi-Fi battle. Now, I know I normally only put Wi-Fi battles out on Wednesdays, hence Wi-Fi Wednesday, but you know what? Y'all came out for yesterday's video, and so I thought, you know what? I already have next week's team built. Let's just go ahead and use it on a Thursday. Why not? The only thing I actually had to breed for this week was the Stonjourner. Everything else I already had. Claydol is from yesterday, and everything else I've used in the past on the channel. But I was trying to figure out a way to use Stonjourner, right? And this was something I came up with. We've got Scarf Celebi, which is pretty cool. We've used it before on the channel on a rain team, I believe. I just swapped out Weather Ball for Psychic. We've got the Jellicent I've used several times. Zeraora I've used a few times. Yeah, so just switched around some items and some moves and stuff, but reusing some mods that we've used in the past. And then added on a Stonjourner. So, I've been really wanting to use this mod for a while, and I'm excited to try it out. This is a Life Orb set with Rock Polish rather than a typical Scarf set, as we've got a very strong looking Sun team. Let's see. The Galarian Darmanitan is of course a massive threat in especially with webs with the Galvantula. So this is definitely going to be a really difficult matchup for sure. So that's probably banded Darmanitan if I were to guess, just because of the webs. So we might be able to do some work with it as long as we keep Zeraora around and keep the webs off the field. That's going to be the big thing. But Stonjourner actually doesn't look half bad here. Heat Crash does a good number, especially in the sun. And Earthquake hits a lot of his team. Stone Edge does well. Like, this doesn't look like a terrible matchup for Stonjourner, but we're just going to have to be really careful with how we go about things. So let's see, what do we lead here? We need to preserve. I'm glad the Celebi has Psychic on it now, because that's going to help on Venusaur, although Weather Ball would have actually been really nice too. So let's actually lead with the Celebi, and yeah, man, it would have been like right before the battle, I was like, you know what, we don't need Weather Ball. We're not going to be facing a Sun team or a Rain team or anything. It's just not. It's not practical, but then here we are facing a Sun team where Weather Ball would have been absolutely amazing, because Darmanitan switches in and then it just gets bodied by a Fire-type Weather Ball. But you know what? It's okay. It's fine. So we actually see the Darmanitan lead. So this is actually fine. We can just U-turn out. We are guaranteed faster even if he is Scarfed. He probably also clicks U-turn. If I were to guess, just because it is 4 times effective. But like I said, we are going to be faster, and we're going to reveal that we are Scarfed. At least assuming that he's banded. I don't know. I would have thought on a team like this he'd be banded, but maybe he's not. I don't know. But we're going to go Jellicent. That was our answer when this was allowed, and it's still our answer now. So yeah, and there is the U-turn. So he probably goes what? Either Ninetales for a Solar Beam or Venusaur for Giga Drain or Energy Ball or whatever he happens to carry on that. Don't know what that is. Galvantula. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. So what we're gonna do is, I think we just hard swap into the Claydol. That allows us to both skip a Thunder if he goes for that, or be able to spin, and that'll break his Sash. So our first turn here is going to be breaking the Sash, and then we can go from there. He doesn't have a Ghost, does he? No, he does not. So he doesn't have a spin blocker. So we're just going to click Rapid Spin here. And okay, so we get to spin the webs for free, so that's totally fine. What does he go out into? Vaporeon. Okay, that's a good switch. But we are fully specially defensive. Not that I want to stay in on this, but we can take a hit if we want to, but this is probably like Scald, Protect, Wish shenanigans that I don't want to deal with. But what comes in on this for free? Because I can't let Zeraora get burned. That is the big thing. it probably just clicks Scald here, right? So I just go back into Celebi. If he clicks Ice Beam, that's really unfortunate and a really good call by my opponent. But I think this is the play I have to make. Please go for Scald. Aqua Ring. Okay. Oh, okay. I'm not a fan of that because now he gets double healing. So is Leaf Storm worth clicking here? You know what? Let's go for it. Let's do it. If he's an Aqua Ring set, that means he probably doesn't have Ice Beam. As we do so much damage, let's go. So don't go for Wish. Your Whirlpool? Oh, but he missed. Not that it mattered because I can just click it again. And you're definitely in a 2-hit KO range even after the healing. So I'm clicking it again. He can bring in anything he wants on the drops if he wants to, but this thing dies if it stays in. So yeah, that's offensive Celebi, man. Nobody expects offensive Celebi, and they end up losing him on for it. So we just majorly crippled Vaporeon, which was honestly the biggest answer to Stonjourner outside of this. This was the other big answer to Stonjourner. But yeah, so we just heavily weakened one of the biggest answers, and yeah, that's fantastic. So he's Black Sludge, he's not Life Orb or anything. So what do we want to do about that? We could go Como-O. I think Como-O is probably our best option. I don't really know what this wants to go for on a Como-O, but we do have the Flamethrower, which is very nice. Yeah, being Black Sludge, that's odd for sure, as he can't do that because of Bulletproof. Let's go. Yeah, so Grass wouldn't do much, and of course we're immune because of Bulletproof. Do we set up here? I think it's a little early. I think it's just a little early. What do I click here, though? I think I just click Flamethrower here. I don't think I want to set up my Clangorous Soul just yet. He can go into the, what's it called, the Ninetales if he wants to, but I think it's okay. I don't want to start setting up too early, and I think it's still too early. My opponent's making really good switches, good predictions, and I think right now I just need to be, attacking what's in front of me. The Vaporeon, getting that much damage on Vaporeon is insanely good. I really did not expect it to do that much. I mean, it almost killed from full, which is ridiculous. There's Darm. Ooh, this is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt a lot. Let's go. Will this kill from stock? It will. Okay, so that's huge. Okay, so we got rid of his Uber. So this is now a much more doable game. I mean, if we had set up with Stonjourner, we could have dealt with it with Stone Edge, but that makes it a much easier game to handle. Yeah, the biggest problem with Stonjourner is we've got to set the speed up safely, and everything on his team is good against Stonjourner. Hitmonlee is the only thing we might be able to take a hit from, but I mean, he's got fighting type moves. Everything else is special, and of course, 20 special defense. Not great. So we've got to get that set up in a strategic fashion, and I still haven't figured out what that fashion is. Just being honest with you. So we're gonna go Claydol. The only bad thing he could do is go for a Solar Beam here. As he goes for Willow, missed again. Man, this guy's getting really, really unlucky with his misses. I do feel bad about those misses, because he's missed like 3 attacks. There's the Solar Beam. Oh, this is gonna hurt a lot. I think we can take it, but not well at all. This is gonna hurt a lot. Oh, that didn't hurt nearly as much as what I thought. Claydol, you're a beast. Let's go. So we're gonna get rocks up here and get a little bit of lefties recovery back. Let's go. And that's fantastic. I really expected to take that a lot worse. So do we stay in and click Earth Power, or do we swap out into something else? That is the question. Stonjourner dies on switch in, so we're not going to do that. We could reasonably go Celebi here. What do we need Claydol for? Claydol's kind of weak to everything, but Claydol offers the spin, against the Galvantula, and if he gets up late game rock or late game webs, we could be in big trouble. So I'm going to, this is very risky, but I'm going to swap in Celebi, assuming that my opponent is going to go for the Solar Beam. If he clicks Flamethrower, he's Dark Pulse. We're dead. No, we're not. We took that like a champ. Never mind. This, I feel like Ninetales should be stronger than this. Is that just me? I really feel like it should be doing more damage. But I'm clicking Earth Power here. This probably won't kill, but it does a good chunk. Yeah, it's a 2-hit KO. There's the Flamethrower. That's Stab in the Sun. That'll kill. So, okay, so Celebi's dead, which is unfortunate, but it's not the end of the world. As long as we can stall out the Sun, yeah, as long as we can stall the Sun out, then we're gonna be okay. So I think I go Zeraora here, because we've got this thing down low enough to where a Plasma Fist will knock it out. And Plasma Fist is fine against like all of his team. Galvantula, it'll help Galvantula with its Sash. Actually, we don't even have to click Plasma Fist, we can click Knockoff. That's a better just middle ground play, because it'll kill either. Okay, so we see the Dynamax. We are choice banded on this, so we hit really, really hard. Do we kill a Dynamax Ninetales at that amount? Surely we do. Surely we can kill a Ninetales at that amount with a choice banded knockoff. Yeah, we can. Okay, I was like, I don't think that'll save you, especially since you still have your Heat Rock. And that finishes Sun off. So that's really nice. That means no more Sun. That means whenever the Sun runs out, it's done. It's over. All right, so we've got a green boy out here. Okay, what do we do against a Hitmonlee? It probably clicks Fake Out here, and I think we go Stone. Well, no, I can't do that when he's at full health. What do I do against this? He's going for Fake Out this turn, right? So swap in Jellicent and go for Strength Sap shenanigans. If I can weaken him down enough, then I could get in. Yeah, there's the Fake Out. If I can weaken him down enough with Strength Saps, then maybe, or burn him even. Yeah, I'm gonna click Willow. Okay, he does switch. That's fair. Galvantula. Yeah, so there's that. That's gonna break the Sash. We're gonna miss the Willow. Yeah, I can't be too mad about that. I really can't be mad about that because of all the stuff he's missed this game. So yeah, I'm not gonna complain about that. So okay, so he goes for the webs again, right? And he swapped out last time. So that seems to indicate to me that he doesn't have Energy Ball or Bug Buzz. That would be weird if he didn't have either. Okay, so there's the Bug Buzz. Because I was going to say, it seems awfully odd that he would swap out versus this if he didn't have one or the other. But we have busted this thing's Sash, which is exactly what we needed. And although Zeraora is the only thing faster than this, Knockoff will kill, right? Knockoff kills with a choice band. So we don't need this anymore we don't need this anymore because Zeraora can take care of this. This is literally the only thing we needed. We only had this here for Galvantula, but now that the Sash is broken, we're okay. So we're fine. The Sash is broken, but it's still there. So Knockoff still gets its boost. So we should be able to knock it out in one hit, and we should be pretty good to go here. So we're gonna click that. And this should just OHKO, I would think. Yeah, this thing's not bulky at all. Let's go. Okay, so no webs. We've taken down the webs, and we've taken down the Sun. So we're in a good spot here. All I need now is a weakened Hitmonlee. But I don't think my opponent's going to give it to me. I don't think I'm going to be given an opportunity to set up with Stonjourner because, yeah, his whole team is really good against it. So I'm sorry, Stonjourner, but there's really not much I can do to help you on this one. I probably need this for Vaporeon, don't I? Yeah, I do. I mean, I guess I could deal with it with Jelly, but why not go into Como, right? Let's do it. I don't really think this thing can touch a Como at all, because obviously Bulletproof, and then Giga Drain doesn't really do anything either. There's the Earth Power, but how much does that do? That does a decent chunk. Enough to discourage me from clicking Clangorous Soul. Although if I clicked Clangorous Soul and he swapped out into Vaporeon, then we'd be okay. But at this amount of health and at this late in the game, is that what he's going to do? Is he going to try to preserve this? I don't think so. I don't think we're going to be able to set up with it. Yeah, because he did stay in. Oh, what? Why did you do that? That was a free Clangorous Soul right there. I could have Clangorous Souled right there for free. Do I click Clanging Scales here in order to get my +1? Because, I mean, I feel like that's the most he can do. Yeah, I'm going to click Clanging Scales here. Oh, and he quit. Well, that was a great battle, though. I mean, my opponent was pretty much out of it at that moment, but I mean, that was still a really good match. So, like, how that would have gone right there at the end is I click Clangorous Soul. It probably didn't kill, probably came really close. Then I get set up to +1. I knock out his Venusaur. Then he brings in Vaporeon, that dies, and then he brings in Hitmonlee, and that would have lost to the combination of Stonjourner and Jellicent. So, yeah, good game to my opponent. Really, really good game. Stonjourner didn't get a chance to shine, so you know what? In the spirit of being a Wi-Fi Thursday and just doing weird stuff, we're going to make this a double feature. So I will see you guys in just a second for battle number 2. All right, we're back for our second battle here, and hopefully Stonjourner will actually, be able to come out of its Pokeball. We'll just have to see what my opponent brings, as my opponent has a very scary team. But Braviary might be our chance to set up. Otherwise, I don't know if we can set up. So Togekiss, we don't have Heavy Slam, so we can't really... Well, we have Stone Edge, though. So that'll help. Stone Edge, Stone Edge, Stone Edge, Earthquake, Earthquake, Stone Edge. Yeah, Cloyster will take it really, really well, though, because of its really high defense. So we do have to be careful about getting absolutely destroyed by Shell Smash. That's a concern that I have for sure. But we also have Jellicent. Jellicent is going to be really nice in this game. We have to be careful about strength sapping the Bisharp. That is one concern that I definitely have. So I think we still lead Celebi, though. We do have the U-turn if we don't like the matchup. If we do like the matchup, then we're good, Yeah, so I think that it's a fine lead. The worst lead, I guess, would be Bisharp. Well, although Cinderace could carry Sucker Punch as well. So if we get either of those, we probably just hard swap rather than U-turn. So what do you lead with? Togekiss. Okay, so that's fine. We're just going to U-turn out here just to go ahead and get a little bit of damage here. We definitely don't want to take an Air Slash or insert any other thing that this wants to go for, because it's kind of scary. Yeah, Togekiss is a very scary boy. What do we want to go into though? Not Como. I don't think Zeraora is a good switch in just like for free. Claydol might not be bad though. I'm trying to think what this thing might go for. I think Claydol is probably a good switch. Yeah, we are fully specially defensive on this. Fire Blast. Okay, yes, this was fine. I don't want Zeraora taking a Fire Blast from a Togekiss. That is definitely not something I want in my life. So, what do we do here? If we set up rocks, he's just going to court change them back to me. So I don't think that's what I want to do just yet. I think I'm going to click Psyshock here, just to start wearing this thing down a little bit, as that does very little. Although, wait, why are we faster? Why are we faster than a Togekiss? This must be like min speed Togekiss, because as a Claydol we should not be faster. Like, that makes no sense to me why we are faster. Yeah, that doesn't make sense, but I mean, it's whatever. We're doing good damage. We're doing better damage to him than he is to us, and since we're faster, we can't get flinched. So I'm not really sure what's going on. As he brings in Bisharp, that checks out. Man, if I'd have made that call, man, that would have been fantastic. So what do I need? What do I need this for? Obviously, I want to set rocks up later. He doesn't have any hazards of his own unless this is the like the lead set. So my question is, do I swap out and try to bring in something to deal with it and risk taking damage, or do I call his Swords Dance and go for Earth Power? That is the question, because a lot of these, I feel like he wants to go for a Swords Dance, because almost all of them are Swords Dance. I'm gonna call him on it. I'm gonna call him right now. Let's go. And we're faster than this. Why are we fast? And that died. Okay, why is Claydol so strong? Why is Claydol so fast? I do not understand. Do I have speed on my Claydol? Or is he just that fast? I guess I don't even remember, like, EVing this thing. I don't even remember what I did. I must have put speed on this, because we're outspeeding stuff that we should not be outspeeding. Like, this makes no sense. Okay, so this is a problem. This is a big problem. So, let's see. Cloyster, if you go for Shell Smash right now, do I lose? That is the question. Do I lose if you click Shell Smash right now? I feel like the answer is probably yes. Earth Power does over half, but does it matter though? I feel like it doesn't matter. I feel like I have to go straight into Jellicent, which is what I'm going to do. I'm going to preserve this because Claydol's already taken souls. I mean, this is ridiculous. I guess I put speed on this. I don't even remember. It's fine. I shard. Okay. I could have stayed in and done over half to this. What is going on? Or I could have brought in Stonjourner. Let's go. I'm going for Will-O-Wisp. I want to burn this. I mean, he can bring in Cinderace, but I mean, who would bring in Cinderace on this? So something's getting burned, hopefully. Scald was the alternative, but I mean, it really doesn't make that big of a difference. Brings out, I don't know what that is. Dreadnought? Yeah, okay. Burn it. Perfect. So that is absolutely amazing to go ahead and cut that thing's attack in half. So now we click Strength Zap here, and the goal is to get this thing weak enough. Oh, it goes for Jaw Lock. No! That's not what I want, because now I can't switch. Or no, ghosts aren't trapped. Let's go. Ghosts can't be trapped. So I can switch out Jellicent. So this thing is now burned at -1. This thing is burned at -1. But his team, I don't think his team's nearly weak enough to deal with a Stonjourner, especially the Cloyster. So it's a little early to start setting up with it. But I mean, we could start doing some damage. I mean, why not? Especially if he's going for Jaw Lock. I'm going into Stonjourner. And I'm just like hoping he'll stay in, thinking he's doing a bunch of damage. But yeah, where I'm a ghost type, I can't be trapped, which is fantastic. Burned at -1, and my massive defense stat is like 135, right? Which is insane. So even with his water type moves, he's not going to be doing that much damage. And I'm going to go ahead and get a rock polish off here. And now we're speedy boys. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I have this to where, oh no, he has body slam. Please don't paralyze me. Please don't. That ruins it. Why do you have body slam? Who runs body slam on a dreadnought? Who does that? Okay, well, that definitely puts a damper on things. I'm going for it again. We're gonna be speedy boys, and you're not gonna stop me. I mean, you're gonna stop me a little, but it's unfortunate that you did that to me. So now I'm upset. Who carries that? Who does that? But I'm clicking EQ. I understand why he's staying in because he has Cloyster. Because Cloyster beats this, but that's just really upsetting. It just makes me really sad that he had body slam and paralyzed me turn 1. Because all I needed was the 1, and here it begins. If you haven't seen my Melmetal video, it went about like this, where I just sat there and got paralyzed like 5 turns in a row until it just died. And so, yeah, that seems like it's about par for the course here. Can I break through here, please? Okay, thank you. So we're gonna go ahead and get the EQ off. It's gonna knock out this Dreadnought, but not before it just completely ruined my hopes and dreams. Why did you have to do this to me? Why did you do this? It's unfortunate. It's fine, but it does make me sad. So wait a minute. If we are a Stonjourner we're almost max speed. We're 244 speed. Jolly. At +4 paralyzed against a Braviary. Yeah, if he's scarfed, he still is faster. That really makes me upset. Like, extremely upset. Yeah, close combat does 56 minimum, which we are not at, so we're gonna have to get out of here. Man, that really sucks. This whole thing was about getting Stonjourner to survive and do well, but unfortunately, it's not going to be, as he just Dynamaxes. Okay, love it. Absolutely fantastic. Exactly what I wanted to see. But this isn't the worst thing in the world because we went ahead and brought this straight in. So I'm assuming he went for the max fighting. He's not candied, which is nice. I'm assuming he went for the max fighting. No, he went for the steel type move. Okay. What does this thing get that's steel type? Does it get Iron Head, maybe? I'm not even sure, but we're gonna burn it. We're burning this turn 1. That's all I'm gonna do. That's all I'm doing. Oh, he carries a rock type move. That won't kill me either, though, will it? Nope. Okay, so he sets up the sand. Okay. We click Willow, and you're now burned. So what are you gonna do now? And now we click Strength Sap, and you can't kill me this turn, especially when you're burned. Yeah, we're fine. We're gonna completely stall this. We're gonna completely stall this Dynamax out to where it has pretty much 0 effect on the battle. So that's exactly what we want to see, and that's honestly that's what Jellicent has done in the past for me. I absolutely love Jellicent in this generation, and I don't know why it doesn't get used more. And there we go. We're back to full. The Dynamax actually only hurt him because he felt like he had to stay in. So yeah, that was only bad for my opponent, so that's fine. So he wasted his Dynamax, and as you all know on this channel, if our opponent Dynamaxes, then we can as well. So let's see, what do we want to do here? Do we want to Strength Sap again? I mean, I feel like he's gonna swap, right? But everything on his squad is physical except for the, what's it called? The, I don't even remember what it's called. The Togekiss, that. So I'm gonna click Scald here, actually. It hits the Togekiss if it switches in, and this opponent quit too. Okay, well, we get 2 quits right in the middle of the battle, and yeah, that battle, he wasn't gonna win that battle either. So yeah, so 2 pretty short matches this time around, but you know what? It's a Thursday, and we're doing Wi-Fi battles, and they're some of my favorite videos to make. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you guys are looking forward to what's coming up on the channel. I got some big news coming up later this week, so make sure to subscribe if you are new, just so that you don't miss anything else. So until next time, I'll see you later. Bye-bye.